What in the hell makes you think I give a damn? Nah, I'm just kidding, people. I care. Ah, gotcha. All right, people. We got some goodies to go over. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of them were supposed to be here today. They got to Memphis and turned around and went the other way. What the hell? FedEx, Detroit Performance. Nah, it's not Detroit Performance. I got everything except for the stuff that I need to get from Detroit Performance. And then we'll talk about this Rovin steel spur gear here in a minute. Damn, look, man. We are eating dinner. This ain't no gourmet meal. This ain't no gourmet Italian food or nothing. This is some good old trailer trash chili cheese dog and Red Bull. Wait, not even no cheese. But you know what? This is some good shit right here, people. Good shit. Alright, so we're gonna go over this. And yeah, we're gonna go over this. Let me continue to eat this stuff. It looks like hell, guys, and it's cheap ass easy food, but it's good. This shit tastes so good. Chase it down with the Red Bull at 8 o'clock at night so we can do some wrenching, right? So tomorrow we're gonna do something here. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do, either here or there. So I'm gonna think about it while I'm eating, and we'll figure out what we're gonna run tomorrow, as long as it doesn't rain, man. Ain't a cloud in the sky. Everything's dry. The yards are mowed, both of them done. I did them all right now. Took me about 2 hours, and that's it. All right, we'll see y'all in a few minutes. Peace. All right, people, I'm back. Let me pause this. Just watching a little Dickie Roberts, former child star. I can't even talk tonight, man. So let's go over all this. I'll show you where I'm at, where I'm going. We're getting some batteries charged up for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do a little bit of RC, and I'm not sure. We may run this 8X Elite. We're running the Reds modified RCR with the X1 pipe, the high torque pipe. It does fit on the Reds R5R Racer. As long as you have a good seal on it. It's a little bit cockeyed because of the angle of the exhaust port on this particular one, but there's no leak. There's no air leak on it, so it's sealed up good, and I'll show you all that here in just a little bit. So it's either this or maybe the Mugen. We're running the Novorossi Bonito modified, obviously, with the Hypex. I think it's 2145 or 2135. I don't remember all these damn pipe numbers, but this is the Hypex pipe. But I'm running it with the 41001 header, the short conical header, not the 41032, the 41001, and I'll show you all that in a minute. It's basically this one right here, 41001, good for 21s. 41032. You'd be hard pressed to find these 41032s. That's the infamous 9886 41032 combo right there. That'd be it. Super strong. Got a couple of those. Got a 9886 on the LST with the 41015 on-road header. And then I got a couple more. I think I got a 41032 on here with a 9886. But over here on the LRP, I thought about running this one too. LRP point 28. I got the red set up on it here, the whole red setup. Another high torque setup there, and then yeah, so yeah, that is the 9886 41032. So charging up the battery for this badass old school Futaba 4PK Super R, Super Response. This is a badass top of the line Futaba in its day. Still badass freaking radio right here. Shout out to my brother Elliot on that. And you know I got the other Futaba. Anyway, so this one's ready. Then we're gonna charge up 4S LiPo. This is the LiPo battery I use for all my bump boxes. Reaction 5000 milliamp 50C. Got it taped up, started to separate a little bit. I've had this for over a year. I've used this for over a year, maybe even longer. Yeah, over a year I've used this for my bump box. It's been great. Highly recommended. It's $100, people. $100 for that battery. But it's the only battery you'll need for your starter box right there. Alright. And for you that are interested, had a couple of people ask me, this is the Racer's Edge box here. I've actually got two of them. Got a backup here. This is my original one. Still works perfect. This was actually the version 2 of it. It's got a different pulley down in there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but right down in there is an orange pulley. You see it right there. The other one didn't have that, so that's an upgraded pulley on this thing, and that's the issue that I had on this one. I had to replace the one on here, the original one. So, alright guys, so let's go over this real quick and tell y'all where I'm at and where I'm going. And then after this portion of the video, it will segue into a little bash session tomorrow. I know I thought about going out to the field and ripping the 5B. It's just, to me, it's, I don't know, man. I gotta find somewhere to run this where we can send it, or I got some other ideas going on. Actually, we have an on-road track not too far from me. Pretty badass. I was thinking about picking up some road tires and maybe running it out there on the on-road track as well. So it's just boring to me going back and forth in the field, man. This badass platform, and you know, I can either send it off to Woogie Ramps or I can freaking go back and forth in a field. I mean, it's still fun, but I know it's not that fun for you guys to see that type of stuff. But anyway, probably do some nitro tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see about that. So here we are. I ordered a brand new Rovan diff, Rofun. Here, completely tore it down, cleaned everything. This is brand new. I removed the bearings that come on it, the Rovan bearings. They're a real bitch to get off, people. I tell you that. These bearings are really hard to get off. I destroyed this one getting it off, but I did it on the other one. And actually parts are in here. This is the other Rovan diff. It's almost brand new also, so we'll just leave it in there for a spare. Got all the parts, everything good. And this is the brand new one. We're replacing it with the Avid bearings, and I'll tell you why. Not only are these Avid bearings better, but what I found out, and I saw a video on. Alright guys, sorry about that. I saw a video on this a while back about the bearings, and that these Rovan stock diffs with the bearings won't fit in here. They're just a tiny bit off, and I pulled it out of the package, this Turtle Racing quick diff, and sure enough, that was the fact. So it's just a slight difference in the bearings. So we're replacing them with these Avid bearings here. Once we get everything squared away, we'll get these bearings on. But we're not only replacing those bearings, we're replacing them all with these Avid. These are the inner ones, and then your seals, your outside seal. So this is a completely brand new diff. I just took it out, I cleaned everything, got the fluid, the thin ass fluid that they had in here, out of it, and we're going to rebuild this, and we're going to use this. This is Kraken 500K silicone fluid. This one right here, so you guys know, part number KV9917, 500,000 diff fluid. So anyway, but I can't put it together because I got most of my order. I got my order from DDM, all my Turtle Racing, my modified RC, the things that I need here. But my order from Detroit Performance is not here. It was supposed to be here today. It backtracked, went from Memphis back to, it's in like Idaho or somewhere. I don't know, man. But it says it'll be here Monday, so I'm gonna give it till Tuesday for the rest of that to come. And I'll tell you what I have coming. Let's see what we got here. So we got the we'll go over this here in a second. So I can't rebuild this because one of the items coming from Detroit Performance are the RC Max diff pins. We're going to run the RC Max diff pins in here, so I can't put this together yet. Yes, we are using the Rovin diff cups for now, because like I explained before, the FLM ones that I wanted to use, they were out of stock. Something happened there. It's funny because I had an order, something happened with my order when they put it back in. Then when I went to reorder everything, it was gone. I don't know if they still had it in my other basket or what, or if that was the only one. Needless to say, though, I didn't get them. We'll upgrade those later. Really like to do the Uber RC diff cups, but I couldn't find those either. So here are the FLM drive shaft pin kit for the FLM hardened steel axles, dog bones there. Got the RCR kit right here for the Baja, upgraded. Expensive, man, like 59 bucks for those. And then here is the Turtle Racing V2 heavy duty clutch, HD clutch system. The entire system comes with the clutch bell, all the hardware, everything that you need. This piece right here is the one that goes here. I had actually ordered one before I knew I was doing all this, so I've got the Rovin one right here. So if you guys have the still have all the plastic stuff, get this because you really need it. It broke actually on my other one I showed y'all, but the plastic one's gonna break a lot faster. It's the transmission brace or whatever. It's the one that goes right here. So part number on the Rovin one's 95214. So I have this. I don't know if I'll ever even use it, but we got it there. So I'm starting to build up my Fiskale stuff. Nice little collection of everything, you know, a lot of spare parts, a lot of brand new parts that I upgraded, like those trying to kill me, that I upgraded on the Losi 5B. Man, these things are light, man, super light. Let me see what I did there. Get that fixed back. It fell out of the damn package. Put it here, I'll fix it in a minute. Yeah, man, these wheel hexes are light as hell, man. They're brand new. Keep them as spares. Okay, so what else? Beautiful modified RC chassis, man. This thing is so sexy. I cannot wait to get this all together, man. But I'm gonna take my time, and it is like I had thought. Has the built-in. You don't have to use these. Whatever they are. I ended up having to use nuts because I lost a few of them. These pieces right here, the little grommets that the hardware screws into, I'm going to replace all this hardware as well. So they're built in here, and that's nice, man. That is a beautiful chassis. I like it a lot. And then the Kraken high strength clipless slave shaft. I know a lot of people were talking about the but we just went with the Kraken. It's heavy duty and it was a little bit cheaper. Remember, we're trying to stay on a budget with this, and I backtracked a little bit. I'll tell y'all what I got from Detroit Performance in a minute. So here we go. Here's the Turtle Racing top plate. This is called a tranny plate, heavy duty 2-piece. It's got the brake piece in there with the ball bearings for the brake cam, and I did get a new brake cam for this too, so that's a beautiful piece. And then of course the Turtle Racing 2-piece diff, beautiful piece of billet here. Show y'all since the package is already open, and look at this beautiful piece, man. Sexy, people. Damn, man, she's gonna be looking good. So nice, man. That. Look at that, people. So beautiful, man. You know I'm doing all this, people, and we're gonna end up doing billet on everything on this thing. We're gonna build this entire thing billet eventually. Just a little bit of time, man, because billet ain't cheap. It ain't cheap, people. I spent $1,000 on this and the other stuff that's coming. So from Detroit Performance, what I have coming, y'all already saw all this other stuff. Gaskets, new clutch, new pinion. This is the pinion for the Turtle Racing. It's a 16 tooth. I'm gonna go with the 16 tooth, but I also have a 17 tooth coming, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this or not. So coming from RC Max, Detroit Performance, we got the heavy duty diff pins, RC Max. We got the RC Max titanium brake cam for to use with this Turtle Racing. We got the Blackbone gears, the tranny gears, all Blackbone tranny gears here, and then a couple of other things, man. What else was it? There's a few other things coming as well, and I'm not remembering everything right offhand. But what happened is I ended up taking I was planned on just using this Rovin 57 tooth spur. I started looking at it, man, and it's all worn at an angle, I guess, where the lathe shaft actually moves inside that plastic transmission, and it's just really worn down. It's worn down at an angle. So I went ahead and went back to Detroit Performance last night, and I ordered the Blackbone 57 tooth spur and the spur carrier. Just that Blackbone gear and that spur carrier, 98 bucks, 100 bucks just for that one gear set, people. It comes with the pinion too, the 17 Blackbone pinion. So I don't know, I'm pretty sure I could still use this. This is a special pinion for the Turtle Racing bell. So I don't know. 16 tooth pinion for TR clutches. So I'm not sure if the Blackbone 17 pinion that comes with that set will work on here, but we'll find out. I'm sure somebody will make a comment on it, but I know this will. This is made for this. So and if I want to order a 17, I can order a 17, but I wanted to do a 16 because this thing has a lot of top end on this engine, and you know, never hurts to have a little more bottom end. So we'll see how it runs. We'll need to change it, we'll change it. So we got that coming. So that'll probably be one of the last things that comes on this rear end build, and then here in a few weeks we'll probably start ordering some more billet here. We're probably going to do all this, all the A-arms, the uprights. We're going to do everything, but for now we'll get it back together with the plastics. We're going to replace all the bearings here in the rear hub carriers, and we'll run it like that first. You know, I'm anxious to get all this built up, get it on there and run it, and then we'll just keep adding to it a little bit as we go. But this is a great start to billet-proof this rear end, the clutch, the tranny, everything that need be. And then we're actually going to start, you know, once we get the diff built and get it mounted up here on the RC modified chassis, then we'll start working on the engine. I need to get this clutch off, I need to get this carburetor and velocity stack, all this stuff off. I want to take the pull start off and you know, clean everything up real good. I do have this brace, this engine mount brace coming. RC, that's another thing. I had RC Max engine brace for here. And, you know, we'll get the engine all squared away. We'll get the new clutch on. We'll get the bearing modded Walbro 990 with the spiral diaphragm on here. We'll leave this billet aluminum, what do you call this? The, what is that shit called? Insulator. The billet insulator here. So, and then I know you have two gaskets in between the plastic insulator piece there as well. So, the intake here, billet. And then I need to get the throttle arm off of here, off of the linkage, and get it on that carburetor. So, alright people, I think that's about it. We're gonna put a new Walbro filter in this tank. We're gonna replace the fuel line. I actually have another, or do I? Yeah, I have another whole full force fuel kit, but I'm gonna save this. There's no reason to use this right now. That one is still good. We'll just replace the fuel lines on it and go from there. So, a lot going on, people. This is gonna keep me busy, man. This is such beautiful stuff, people. I know why it's expensive, man, but it's so worth it, man. I got some more. These are the Dubro fuel line clips, the large ones for the gas match. We will seal up this diff as well. I don't know if I'm gonna use this or if I'm just gonna use some red gasket sealer, but once we get the seal in, get everything filled up, get the diffs in, this is the only way I could find these diff gears, man, is to just buy the whole brand new diff. I would rather have the upgraded ones that they had there at DDM, but they're out of stock. I can't find them anywhere, and these are brand new. So I didn't want to put those old ones. I didn't want to do all this and then put gears that were not 100%, you know, brand new and perfect. So that's that. I wish I could do these drive cups too. We're gonna pick up a set of these RCR brakes too for the Losi 5B. We're gonna replace this brake set with the RCRs as well. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be about it. This video will segue into a great bashing video. Yep, so we got all this out of the way, and then we'll go into the bashing video first thing tomorrow. So that's going to be it for tonight, people. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and remember, treat people the way you want to be treated. We'll see y'all in the next video. Woogie out. All right, YouTube, let's go ahead and run this thing. We got the Reds X1 one-piece high torque pipe on this RCR modified R5R, RCR, R5R, baby, Reds. All right, so I kind of want to fine tune this. You can use the X1 one-piece pipe on this Reds R5R, even though the exhaust port is a little bit at an angle down. You just need to make sure you use a good thick gasket and a tight spring. I run 2 springs. There's no leaks or anything. So let's get to it, and then we're gonna put this bitch in the air. Sounds pretty good right there. Oh yeah. We'll get it fine-tuned, and then we'll put the lid on it. I think that's pretty good, man. Once she gets really warmed up, she'll settle down a little. Or we'll bring that idle down a bit. Let's get the body on her. Get the body on her, man. This thing is wicked. Especially with that pipe. Shit. I highly recommend that Red's X1 pipe. That high torque pipe along a modified low end high torque nitro engine. Can't go wrong, people. So give me a few minutes and we'll play. I got my son-in-law's going to Home Depot right now. We're gonna get some grip ride on here. I put some duct, D-U-C-T, as you can see, tape on there to cover the screws. And then we're gonna paint this whole thing. We're gonna clean it. We're gonna paint it with grip right so we have a good launch status. So give me a few minutes, guys. We'll fire this back up and we'll do what we do. This thing will idle all day. And I'm going to tell y'all what plug am I running in this freaking Red's engine. Is it a Red's TS3? I don't think so. This is an OS-P3 Gold plug. Look at that idle, man. All day long, no flame outs, badass. You can run an OS plug in a Red's or a Novorossi engine. No problem, no worries. All right, people, give me a few minutes and we'll get her done. I'll be right back. Oh.